567.
It's interesting. My old machine, when I was running XSplit, it took about, and the game took about 50 to 60% of my CPU power when I'm running the game and streaming, capturing and stuff with this better graphics card and better CPU and stuff. It uses 0 to 1% of my CPU to do all that. And instead of 50% of my GPU, it uses 7%, 8%. It's crazy.
I bought that Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 today.
Yeah?
Well, I bought it actually last 2 weeks ago.
Do you like it?
It's actually been finally released. I don't know yet. I just turned it on just to check out the graphics and whatnot. It is a stunning looking game, I have to say, with 4090. It's stunning. But I didn't put up my joystick and thruster unit yet, so I didn't have it on my computer. So
She just kind of taxied back and forth on the runway.
No, I didn't even play it. I just wanted to see what the whole thing is. First time I did it though in the morning, it wasn't connecting.
Yeah.
Apparently they had server issues or something, which is kind of typical for a launch. So I came back about 6 hours later and it just turned it on and it all seemed to be okay.
What is it?
My Xbox account or something.
Oh, it has to link.
Yeah, it was fine.
Does it have all the topography and cityscapes for like every major U.S. city?
The world.
For the whole world.
But like it looks as if
I'm wondering if it pulls down detail when you get into different areas, right?
Oh, I don't know. Well, I got the top leads. It recommended me playing Ultra, and my God, it looks beautiful. But you buy like different levels of the game, which gives you more airports and more planes, basically.
That's good if you're going to crash.
I didn't quite understand. I tried to do Australia and link it to Australia because I actually did try and actually play it. And I picked an Australian airport, but it didn't seem to... I didn't know what to do next because it wasn't obvious sort of like, well, now am I playing the game?
I know, what's like one dirt field versus another in Australia, right?
Well, you don't even get that. You just get a topographical view of Australia and the airport, and not over the airport, but just the area. And you can zoom down into the airport.
I feel like you just missed my joke completely.
Oh, sorry, what did you say?
I said, how would you tell the difference between one dirt field and another for Australian airports? It's all in the outback. Doesn't matter.
Yeah,
like they download brown.
No, although Australia is mostly brown. And
yeah, that's the map.
They do have that right.
That's the texture map, just brown. There's the airport.
It is true. It definitely is true.
Oh, I almost fell
the
through the
airport.
world.
You fell through the world?
I almost did, and why am I so far away from everybody else?
I don't know, man. You probably took a while to zoom in. You're probably overwhelmed by Dark's jokes.
I know, it's shocking. Okay,
Dark,
I'm getting shot.
Dark, have a look at
I'm seeing that. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to get over there without getting toasted. I never heard the call.
No, you can see it on your mini-map.
Is that what that shield's for?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead. They killed me before I could even get a shot off. I didn't know what that shield's for. I've never seen that before. Who uses the commands in game in this game? That's crazy.
People who want to...
Fuel at 25%.
My weapons aren't firing right. It's weird.
I forgot I didn't have jump jets too, because I forgot what mech I was in.
Oh, that's where the drop ships are stuck in the
I'm
air.
off to a good start. It's always nice when I'm the first mech to die in a match too. That's always encouraging.
Target spotted. Target acquired. Fuel at 25%.
Coming into G8.
Fuel at 0%.
Beware assault.
Huntsman jumps pretty high. Oh, it's Mr. Snack. What if that's Sneaky Snack's brother?
25%.
It's a pretty good shot.
Target acquired. Target spotted. Target acquired. Target spotted. Fuel at 25%.
Holy cow.
Fuel at 0%. New
I
target
did 33
acquired.
damage.
You beat me.
At 25%.
Target spotted.
Fuel at 25%.
Night view yellow.
Target spotted.
Target destroyed.
He's dead.
Target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
Fuel at
They're
25%.
behind us. Maybe we need to just bring it back to us.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Hey, McFish.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
You know, I know getting shot in the back is not the best strategy. Noticed I was torso twisting. I gave them one side, then I gave them the other, and then there wasn't really any side stuff.
Yellow.
Target spotted.
So at least I tried.
There's a night view. On the ground.
Damage.
And the angle that I was going down that little ravine, that little trough, they still felt like 2 or 3 of them had shots on me the whole time. So
At 25%.
that wasn't good either.
Target
Fuel
spotted.
at 0%.
I'll try to do better. We have a slot here if you want to join us.
Activated.
Target
New
spotted.
target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
Target destroyed. New
Oh,
target
Mr. Snack with a
acquired.
kill.
Target spotted.
Warning, incoming missile. Left arm
25% of the
damage.
enemies are
Left
eliminated.
leg
Target
critical
spotted.
damage.
It looks like we
Right
cleared out the
arm
back.
destroyed.
We're experiencing some
Right
losses.
torso
Don't get
critical
sloppy out
damage.
there. Target spotted.
Fuel at 25%.
Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted.
Warning, incoming missile. Left torso destroyed. Left arm
Target
destroyed.
spotted.
Ultra autocannon destroyed.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Oh. Mr. Snack just got shot.
Commando's down here in
New
I-7.
target acquired.
Target spotted.
He's a zombie.
New
Target
target
spotted.
acquired.
In that gully.
Affirmative.
Target
enemies are half
destroyed.
depleted. Keep
New target
pushing.
acquired.
That was a surprise for him, I'll bet.
Left torso
Target
critical
spotted.
damage. Heat level critical. New target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
2 binaries and three large
Target
pulses.
spotted.
Oh, and an annihilator.
Left arm critical
Target
damage.
spotted.
Right torso critical damage.
Lock half our force. Can't lose any more soldiers. Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted. We've almost got them all. Clean up the survivors.
Basalt, you'll probably have that other guy coming around on the right side of you in a minute here. He might
Commando's
have
coming
to
up
the right.
again. Oh, nice shot.
Maybe he's entertained by that other mech. Maybe they got him.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Target destroyed.
Nice work, guys.
Target spotted.
Target acquired.
He's in Hotel 7, India 8.
Target spotted.
If you can make him go.
Target spotted.
Fuel at 0%.
Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted.
Target destroyed.
Ground forces. We're detecting no
Hold on.
Nice work, guys. Thanks for the
Good
drop.
job, soldiers.
The commando almost called my back out. Fiendish devil.
I know something about having your back cord out.
Yeah, well, he kind of went left. So he went right.
I did that really just to make Corsair
Zero
feel
bomb,
better.
Dark. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I wasn't in range of anybody. I couldn't shoot anybody. I couldn't run.
Who's that commando?
I was just trying to cheer Corsair up.
Oh, there was two.
Because he got a pretty bad score, but mine was way worse, so that should make him happy.
Chicken Man got 4 kills, 723. Should be proud of that.
Wow. Chicken Man.
Awesome.
He did walk kind of funny on the battlefield, though. Did you notice that? Jennifer's telling me on the phone this morning that she felt like a chicken running around with all the things she's got to do. I said, Jennifer, I don't think most people are going to notice. If you just work on not making your head go back and forth when you walk, that's going to help. And she started laughing.
Tell her to slow down.
Slow down.
Do it all.
Yep. Well, she does is the thing. That's the unfortunately. I mean, she could drop out of playing piano at Springfield, but she really enjoys doing that for them and working with Steinberger. And we don't know how many more years she'll be able to do that. And sometimes she can't if Heffy gets really bad. McFish, are you coming in? I don't see you here. You're going to bed? Okay, cool. Hopefully this will lull you to sleep watching us die repeatedly. I'm going to need a Bane build from you soon because I just bought the Banes. Nearly 50. You're nearly 50? I'm old now. You're a spring chicken, speaking of chickens walking.
What does he mean by nearly 50?
He must be near his birthday. He's all sleepy.
Past his birthday. His birthday.
Do you have skills too, McFish? Skills, please. Turned 49. Wow. At 47, that's when I had to get glasses, I think. And everything started changing at 47. I was like, what? What's going on?
Today I had half as much sugar as I usually do,
That's good.
and
You
half
sure?
as much bread or bread type stuff as I usually do.
What things can
And
you
I'm
eat?
so hungry. Oh no, I'm just did that on my own. I don't know.
Well, you're gonna, if you wean yourself off the bread, that's gonna change. You won't be so hungry all the time.
Yeah.
What do you have for breakfast typically?
Eggs.
I usually have eggs and a couple strips of bacon and 2 or 3 eggs, easy over.
I either
And-
do eggs and Jimmy Dean or eggs and smoked sausage.
Yeah, and that usually keeps me pretty full until, like, I can skip lunch if I have to.
Yeah, go straight to dinner, which is what
Yeah.
I do. But then I eat a lot of
Then
bread
eat
or
too much
pasta
for
or
dinner.
rice at dinner.
Yeah. Is
I
rice
just
bad
saw a
too?
Video. I just saw a video of someone giving out vegan chicken, and when they ate it, like it was real chicken, and they said, "What's up with this?" I said, "Well, my chicken was named vegan." Named his chicken vegan.
They're saying it tastes so good, and oops.
They trapped the vegans into eating chicken. by calling their chicken vegan when it was alive. So yeah,
man.
it passed away yesterday. Yeah, it was a good chicken. We named it vegan. You could just do so much with that.
Well, the chicken only ate grains mostly, right?
This is vegan.
So it was a vegan. Makes sense.
It was a vegan chicken. Yeah, that's right.
Here at Vegan
Turns out
Farms,
vegan.
we have only the best chickens. Do you have skills for me, McFish, for that build? the bane.
Vegan farms. It's great.
Ultra AC2s. Lots of Ultra AC2s.
All right, Chicken Whisperer's still
1,
there.
2, 3,
Chicken
4,
Man.
5,
Chicken Man will
6,
be in the
10.
commando again. So watch out for a DO3 commando.
That means it's putting out 40 points of damage with every shot. Wonder how
Is
fast it cycles.
McFish coming in or not?
No.
No, he's going to bed because he's an old fogey.
Fair enough.
Point, most important skill, point at the enemy. Darn it, why does it have to be always the skills that are just out of my reach?
Yeah, the ones that can't be hard coded in.
Yeah, why don't you make a skill tree that makes me win if I shut down in front of the enemy? That's what I need. I need a
Yeah,
mech.
why doesn't MWO have auto aim?
Yeah, a tailored
Headshot auto
skill
aim.
set
You
that
can
helps
check
me
for it
win.
if you want.
Shut down.
Yeah.
If I shut down, then the enemies all shut down too, and then I get to wake up ahead of them and shoot them or get out of the way.
Target spotted.
Oh, they're shooting at me over here.
Target spotted.
Suppose I could change these up and try it differently.
Airstrike online.
Ooh, I'm already critical. Gosh darn it. Shadowcat. I'm being shot in the back.
Uh-oh.
He killed me.
Spotted.
Chicken Man got me.
Yeah, DO3.
Chicken
There's a
man.
commander running around, guys. Watch it. He'll get you in the back.
Where were you?
About where we started.
Guys in D3, you better move.
Move.
We're rotating.
I'm just messing around here trying to get my...
Well, I don't think I'm going to be dropping for very long because I don't feel like getting
Target
depressed.
spotted.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Target destroyed.
Target spotted.
Shoot, I'm stuck here. I'm having trouble tonight doing anything.
Airstrike online. Center torso critical damage.
I'm just dying mostly. Yeah. Stands on fire, howdy. Have to embrace the flow. Okay, so that was bad too. I was messing with my weapons instead of being where I needed to be.
Target spotted.
MechWarrior high effort anxiety machine.
The Stormcrow on me.
I'll try to get it together here
New
on
target
the next
acquired.
match.
I should
I did-
sue MWO. They
I
caused
did
my
3 kills and
trouble.
1100 damage in this thing last night, so I know I can do it.
New target
Got something in the back
acquired.
as well, man. Got on the Stormcrow, just watch your back.
Torso.
Commander,
I think this is over.
Yeah. I did right, 463.
Hostiles have
Chicken
I
Man
did.
is just owning in that commando. I resent him massively.
Critical.
He's doing really well.
Artillery strike.
You know what to do with him. You have to kill him next time. Get in a commando and show him how it's done.
No, I'm not in the right mech for it. No, he's doing really well because he's playing the DO3 mech, which I despise with passion.
Critical damage.
You should just show him how it's done.
Critical damage.
That's it. Pack it up. The hostiles are
Yeah.
taking control.
Pack it up.
I mean, that was god awful, guys, but never mind.
Thanks for the drop. Take a break from MechWarrior for a bit and play like an exploration game and feel zen and it wash over you. Exploration, I don't really like exploration games. They're boring to me. Oh, what's that Bane build? I do need skills though for the Bane builds.
Oh, you can do them yourself.
I'm terrible at making skills and then it's a waste. Chicken Man. He only got 2 kills, Drax. He didn't do that great.
Okay, I guess I got that stuff. I can't tell if my mom's calling me or not. Hold on a second.
Oh, LRM 15s. 30, 60, 30, 45. That's a lot of LRMs. Okay. What I mean is a PvE game meant for the experienced, not a sweaty, try-hard, one-player game. Well, I think probably Star Citizen could be played that way, and I would still get bored doing that, even though I like space sims. I don't like to play Tetris at all. I won't even play it. Not interested. Dredge. That reminds me, Judge Dredd. What is it? Is it Judge Dredd? No, what's the one with Sandra Bullock and Sylvester Stallone, where he's frozen? Is that Judge Dredd or is that something else? Hey, Joe Creep. I am in tier 1. You can't tell from the last 2 matches at all. But for some reason, I think PGI broke the tier system. What's that?
Kick me.
Pick me, kick me. Pick. I picked you and kicked you. If that makes you feel better. All warm and fuzzy inside.
Okay, is that better? No, still having a hard time breathing?
So anyway, they broke the tier system, and somehow I ended up in tier 1. I think I was supposed to be in tier 5, and they got it inverted. So something's wrong there. Oh, and I rang this mech. I'm not very good at it. In this particular one, it's kind of an up close and personal mech, and so far I've been none of those things.
Go Quick is asking you if you're a tier 1.
I answered him. Weren't you paying attention? Don't you listen to me anymore?
Oh, no, I was watching videos. What'd you say?
I answered
Is
him.
Corsair still breathing?
He's helping his mom. Hopefully she's breathing.
Okay.
Demolition Man, thanks, Stand on Fire. That's correct. That's what I was thinking of. I said that I am in tier 1 for some unknown reason. I think PGI broke their the system,
Really unknown. Like
and for some reason I ended up in tier 1. I should have been in tier 5, so they got it inverted somehow. So
well,
they
given how you played
fix it.
today, you definitely.
I'd be lucky to be in tier
7.
6 again. Yeah,
Yeah, and they'd have to invent a tier for you.
yeah.
Yeah.
I pioneered tier 6.
You did a good job. Well done.
I did.
You made it famous.
I found the extents to which tier 6 can accommodate a player.
What do you think you can do to deserve to be in tier 1, Dark?
Bribe somebody at PGI? Oh, wait, that's
Yeah.
not the answer you're looking for.
I feel like you've already done that. And
Yeah.
That's why you're in tier 1.
Yeah. Tier 6 is hidden in tier 1? Yeah, I wish. It's
right.
not, though.
Yeah.
Maybe
I
that's...
question why I'm in tier 1. I definitely question that.
You're a good player. I'm a mediocre
I'm an
player,
average
really.
player. I'm not a good player. I'm an average player.
No, you are a good player. That's silly.
Put me in an assault and I'll prove you wrong.
They do it so they don't know they're tier 6, just so it makes them feel better.
I think they're trying to just
Tier
keep
1
players,
includes the
just like-
45th percentile on up. Really? So I'm just
Yeah.
better than average. That makes
The
a lot
highest
of
I've
sense.
been in percentile is 97 point something.
What?
Consistently for 3 months, I was up there in 97. But I'm generally not. I'm like playing in the 80s now.
I
think.
I
Or
may
70.
have been up in the 40th percentile for a while, but I'm not there now. Well, depending. It's like if the bar's all the way up and
That
not
is
moving.
terrible.
If the bar's all the way up and not moving, does that put you in the 40th percentile, you think? I think there's 5% across the bar there. Or is there more than that?
Right. That's terrible. 45th percentile in your tier 1.
I know.
You
You'd
need
think
to
tier
make
1
tier
would
one
be
something to strive
an
for.
A, tier 2 would be B's, tier 3 would be C, average players, tier
Well, I
4
hit
would be
tier
a
1
D,
when they
and tier
reset
1 would be
within
beginner
2
noob.
weeks, and a lot of people did it sooner than that. But then you sort of just
Hey,
stay
Kodo.
there unless you play really, really badly consistently.
He doesn't have real numbers. He's making these numbers up based on some gut feeling, some deep down psychosis of MechWarrior tierdom. I don't
Yeah,
know how
I can't
McFish
imagine
would
it was
know anyway, though,
45th.
because he's never been anything but unmeasurably high in tier 1.
Yeah, he's very talented. He just gets in a mech and kills everything.
Yeah. Most people are not in tier 1. I don't know. It seems like a lot of the players I play against seem to be in tier 1.
Well, all the people I play with are tier 1. I mean, that's tier
Yeah.
2 white people. And
I mean, when
stuff.
you're a famous streamer, you just attract, the cream of the crop players.
Do you think that's what happened? They give you like extra points because you're a streamer.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're like bonus.
It's
in-game
to help
points.
me blend in, so it's not like I'm sticking out like a sore thumb so much, at least on screen,
You
until
know,
I actually go on
consistently in the
screen.
past got like 1K games. Like it's like when you do well, like you
I
actually
do.
do well.
I do well sometimes, yes. It's just not consistently like that other person we've been talking
Well, that's
about.
how I am. I'm an inconsistent player. That's why I say I'm not a good player, and I question why I'm in even tier 1 sometimes.
My hands are not sweaty. What you're seeing is actually drool coming out of the side of my mouth. That's not sweaty. Whole different thing.
Is that early on stage dementia, or what do you call
Dark
it?
here is
Cerebral
tier
palsy?
1 and is 60 to 70th percentile. You think I'm 60 to 70th percentile? I would be happy with that.
You can go on Yalsis and have a look. Let's have a look.
On who? Yalysis?
Yalsis. Not that it's that great. Like it's not. the
According
better
to
one
Jarls.
anything to be on. Jarl. It's J silent.
How would we know that? How maybe the L's silent too. Maybe it's just R.
God, I
That's
hate
what
to
I
see what
think.
I am these days. What am I? I can't be good. Oh no.
What are you?
No.
Yeah?
I was
Yeah.
94 in October. Get out of here.
Dark Marauder.
I've gone up. Mostly I'm in the 80s.
Well,
Ooh,
48%
God,
in an assault, but look at me in
Where's Dark?
in a light. I'm in the top 1%. Oops, maybe that's
Dark
the bottom
Marauder.
1%.
Where's Dark Marauder?
Top. He put a link over there.
How do I spell
68
Dark Marauder?
percentile. I'm in the 68 percentile. That's impressive.
Oh, he's got a link, has he?
Over
Yeah,
in the
there you
chat.
go. 68.
Wow.
Oh, you got 83 in 24? 87 in January 24? Yeah, they would. I know you were like playing outstanding. like, for a
91
while.
percentile in.
Yeah, good on you. There you go.
Wow, that's when I was
bad as I think
ripping
you are.
up. Then they probably
Yeah.
did some tweak again.
So the best I ever had was. In
Oh, that was probably when I
January,
was in my
February
my
23.
Stone Rhino. That thing was a beast.
Yeah, you were pretty good in it.
And then they changed stuff, and it's not so good. It's still okay.
Can't believe I'm back into 94%.
Wow. Okay, if I go it doesn't go back far enough, does it? Darn it. I
Maybe
wish it
that
went
was the
back.
comp.
I'd like to know how I was in my Timberwolf days when the Timberwolf was good. Because here I was 93% in 2017 in January for assaults, 93%, but only 42 percentile overall.
The guys who are like that 97 up are just a whole other dimension of play.
100% in August of 18, probably in my Hellbringer.
Nice.
because I was only playing my Hellbringer. And I was
There was a time where I was logging on and watching you play, and you were like getting 1K games consistently and 800 and 900 games. I'm like, well, you're doing well. I was still amazed that you lived as long as you did with some of the like some of the shutdowns you were still doing, but you were doing well.
yeah.
Fleet command coming in. Capture the target area.
I think those were the days when I was actually transmitting along with the stream hallucinogenics. So people watching the stream would think I was playing better than I really was.
What's the move here? I'm inexperienced.
I was doing mind control broadcasting. So here I am going the wrong way. Everybody's going that way.
Looks like we're on the right side.
You know what? It does look that way, and let's embrace it, guys.
I'm a little confused. I feel like I start out lost and then I see everywhere that everybody's going and I really pick the wrong way then anyway.
Yeah, I'm good at that too.
Alright, both sides go to the center.
Fortunately, they have an alarm that says you're going out of bounds, or I'd really be in bad shape.
Okay, we don't have snipers, so let them get in close. Just out of cover. Be in cover from their snipers, please. And do not be on the left side and get killed, please.
Trash can D3.
Affirmative. Target spotted. Target spotted.
Bravo's a king man.
Target spotted.
I'm giving out the Wi-Fi password. Help yourself.
Where is that? Oh, could it be there? No.
We have you on the right side.
Target spotted.
Where's the top?
You over here?
Look on the right side. Charlie, try to support you versus that Charlie.
Airstrike online.
Alright, we got some weight. Let's push right here.
Want to push on the right side?
I'm moving.
Alright, soft push right
Seems to
side.
be rotating.
Target spotted.
Let me know when you want to back out.
That loom at the back of
Target
Okay, far right, get that Nova. Cat, hotel, far right. There's cat, far right.
Target spotted.
He's moving, guys.
Oh, where's somebody shooting me from?
Hotel.
Man,
Spotted.
Keep moving this slow right.
got that.
Right close, let's
We
keep
got
going.
that sniper up there. It'd be nice if somebody could deal with him.
Guy in D4's got you overrun.
Slow right push, keep going, please.
I'll push back in here, sniper.
Warning,
Yeah,
incoming missile.
sniper's trouble.
Left
sure
of
people take care of
critical
it.
damage.
Let's get Echo in the far right. Nova cat.
Target spotted.
I'm just not feeling
rather,
comfortable in this mech right now.
Target spotted.
Spider.
Take that Echo without
Target
fail.
acquired. Airstrike online.
Julius moving. It was his sniper.
Target destroyed.
That Warhawk's cord.
Just killed that Nigeria. Let's get back towards the middle. Be practical.
Looks like we got guys going after the sniper. Nice.
That's good. One is enough.
It was a spider, guys, but I'm getting loomed to death. You still need to get that loomer.
Good charger, I'm with you. Let's go through the hole.
Target spotted.
Alright, the sniper's
Nova cat
dead.
golf. Nova cat golf.
Oh, I missed that.
Nope, that's red.
Left
Yeah,
arm
There's a
destroyed.
kilo up here as well. It's also
Torso
sniping.
critical
Punchback right here.
damage.
Wow.
Left torso destroyed.
Yeah, that was bad. I'm just
I
not
need help
doing
with
well at all
dialogue.
tonight.
23.
Still don't have my weapons
New
set up the way I
target
want.
acquired.
Target
Artillery
spotted.
strike online.
Please get into his back
Artillery
fast. He's
strike
coming for me.
activated. New target acquired. Critical.
Take the rest
I
of
need to
box
run.
3.
He's going to come for me.
Left torso critical damage.
Let's get it, box 3. Watch my UAV for some little guys. Shorty. Nova.
We got a Dire and a Bane up in
Target destroyed.
Yeah. I had to drop down.
We're charting over.
Coming back up.
It looks like everybody's got some serious damage, so.
Ammo
Yeah,
at
that
Charting over,
25%.
charting over.
map is still fucking.
And I'm still
beating the shit
peppering
out of
him,
all
but
of
he's...
us.
Hop on charting
Yeah.
over, please.
If we get Charlie down and take the circle high, we can force him in.
There's a Bane there as well to your right.
He's done.
Left
Two snipers
arm
now. There's two
destroyed.
snipers.
Target spotted.
There's a Bane and a Direwolf.
New target acquired.
Bane's coming for me. F3.
I'm coming for
Making progress
you.
on the point now.
We're a quarter of the way there. Keep it up.
I've got a cord useless. Sorry.
Yeah, they have to come down anyways.
What's the alpha on that thing, Drax?
Just peppering these guys, unfortunately.
Looks like you got help now.
There's that one dude.
We almost
At
have it. Hold on for just
0%.
a little longer.
Get a lock on him if you can. I'm halved.
You don't have a chance at him,
Command
we'll
is
try it.
happy to hear of your success and achievements on
Good
the
work, guys.
survey.
Thanks for the drop.
Good, you know. Good call.
Imagine the non-conventional builds you would see if
Good person.
only wins
Good,
mattered.
Mr. Cassidy.
Killed the spider that was up there as well.
Dead
That guy-
money.
Oh, 760 damage. Nice.
Hello? There it goes.
Hello. Oh, of course, he's back.
He's
Yeah.
back. Is your mom okay?
She's having difficulty breathing, so.
What was wrong with the what brought on the nosebleed?
Don't know. It's been going on for about 2 weeks. Just like a
Hmm.
little nosebleed here, a little nosebleed there, and it left a couple nights ago. Just started
Hmm.
pouring. So I gotta check her in about 30 minutes.
Hey, Joe, you coming in?
We got a slot, Joe, if you want it.
Can I get an invite, please?
You're not
I was happy that's-
you're not letting her look over your shoulder at Ghostlands, are you? Drops.
No,
Is that,
no.
whenever I do a giveaway, Drax gets a nosebleed. I think that's from bashing his head against the screen, though.
No, I don't get a nosebleed. I go insane. Like I want to hurt you. And you're a ex-pastor. I mean, what does it say about my character?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
terrible. It's absolutely terrible.
It is terrible.
Like, I came first thing I came in and said, "What away."
I went to hurt you. Yeah.
Oh,
Hey there,
shoot.
Thomas
I
J.
fucking
looks
put my
like.
account.
yeah.
All your viewers, I don't actually mean it. That was comedy, satire.
That was comedy. In case you didn't recognize a threat as comedy, that's what he was trying. That was what he was
Yes.
going for.
That's right.
Sorry, Dark. I pushed leave group instead of ready.
Nice.
Next drop is.
I mean, really, you
I
could
need-
say serial killers are just successful comedians, can't
Right. More successful than regular comedians.
they? They just take it too far.
Yep. Just the joke just went a little too far.
Too far. They didn't know when to stop.
Yeah, same you could say for politicians.
Did Money?
wrong
Did
with
you
us?
say
I like the
you want an invite? Are
conversations
you
we've
coming
had
in?
tonight.
Yeah, but I need to start up a game, so take the next drop.
All right. Here we go.
Sure, he means it, but he's got self-control. Well, also, I'm in a whole other country, so that helps too.
It makes it harder for the police to track you down, though, once you get away.
No, the police could easily track me
But
down.
Miss BNR is going to find you one of these days.
Get in the queue, Miss BNR. You know, I've got Hellbringer, you, Miss BNR. Just
So
Me, I'm not trying to kill you. What are you talking about? You're the one that just threatened me. I feel like I'm being
I have
gaslit.
videos. I don't actually have videos, but there have been streams where you've colluded with Miss BNR and Hellbringer.
I have not I have not given away your address. I have your address. I could have given it away.
Yeah, that's right. Thank God.
Well, Hellbringer has your address too, so you know.
Of course, it's got my address. Everyone's got my address except Miss BNR.
I'm gonna give Miss BNR your address so you don't feel left. So she doesn't feel left out.
Why
I wonder-
are you so unkind?
I wonder if the CIA has your address.
yeah, they have that probably. They have everybody's address.
I mean,
everybody's address.
isn't that the NSA?
NSA is
Yeah,
national
NSA,
security.
yeah.
CIA is international.
They're all Homeland Security.
They're all security.
okay.
They all share
It was-
all the information they're not supposed to get without a warrant that they get with a phone call.
Oh, okay. Well, then they've probably got my details, sure. As
Yep.
long as Miss BNR doesn't end up going working for them, I think I'm safe.
They
From practical
probably
way,
have all your potato chip order history, Corsair.
There you go.
They probably have your order history on all your potato chip cases.
Oh, they probably do.
Yeah.
Think I'm like smuggling something.
Mm-hmm.
What are you smuggling in with the potato chips? What do
Extra
you smuggle
crunch.
them?
He smuggles
Extra crunch, jalapeno flavor.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think I hear one right now. Is
so-
that what are you eating one right now?
No.
No, that was my keyboard.
Oh, okay. All right.
Wow.
you may have a
keyboard.
problem with your
Note to
keyboard.
self: don't drive over your keyboard.
Yeah. Note to self: don't chew on corner
Make
of
crunchy
keyboard.
sounds.
I have a mechanical keyboard, so excuse me.
Okay.
Keyboard does not taste as good as it sounds.
I'm not eating my keyboard. I use it properly. Also, don't forget, I'm a German. We need to beat our things
Ah.
to make them work properly.
Yes.
Like,
Uh-oh. There's Shooty McShooterson. He's on our team. That's good, I guess.
I like him. I
Is
can't.
he a good guy or a good pilot? What do you mean you like him?
I just like the name. I love some of the people's names.
I like the
There
name,
was
yeah.
There was one that used to come around that was something about stealing a mech. Local man steals mech or something. I used to love that.
yeah. And that's how Pistol with Feta Cheese came to be. Like, I need to say, I need a serious funny name. Pistol Whipper.
Oops, I Did It Again would be a good name.
Yeah, there's somebody.
I like unknown.
Well,
Player unknown. In hacks, but they won't let me play hacks in this game. Stupid game.
It's a great game.
Hacksaw.
I only like this game when we get up to comp season, to be honest.
You do or don't?
I do. I like playing comp. I mean, I don't always play
just
it.
pretend you're in comp right now.
Online.
And just
It's
losing.
totally not the same
Sensors
thing.
online.
It's not.
It's just like that, only losing all the time. And no one following any kind of strategy or tactics. And no coordinated team play. It's just the same other than that.
Well, that's how you play comp, Dark. But that's not
Yeah.
how most players strive to play comp.
Right. I'm happy to follow orders if people give orders.
No, you're not, Dark, because I'm pretty
I
sure
am.
we've all given you calls and you've just said, sorry, can't make it.
That's
Oh, I don't
different.
know
That's
what you
a
are.
plea for help.
Can't do it.
I'm not a compassionate MechWarrior pilot,
No,
evidently.
we do it as instructions of play, and you still go, no, I'll never make it. I'm literally standing next to you, Dark. Oh, yeah, no, there's no way. There's no way I'll make it.
There's no way to make it.
Wanted to.
Well, the problem was that there was just no way to make it.
There's no way to make it because he doesn't look at the minimap and has no idea where the heck you are.
Yeah, I know. It's exciting.
Well, it would require me turning around, and that's difficult. I'm already,
So what
tip of
you
the spear
guys-
going one
okay.
direction.
Airstrike.
Okay, sorry for the interruption.
It's all right.
Drex, what you're telling me is when I would make a strategy and I would play with Dark, it's like playing with Mauser all over again?
Yeah, that's right.
Playing with what all over again?
I thought Mauser was good. I
Yes.
didn't mind.
But you know the rules. Play
Who?
Mauser.
Right. Well, I don't
I
know.
don't know who that is.
Oh, we played comp together this year.
Yes.
Oh.
friend of mine. And we established the rule, and we said the rule is play mouse.
I gotta go. Mom's calling me again.
Wrong.
Uh-oh.
You get killed by your own teammates, play mouse up.
Need assistance?
Ah, well, they've rotated there. I have center. Lots of them in
Target
C3.
spotted. Captured resource affirmative.
Airstrike
Target
online.
spotted.
Several C3 lower.
Target spotted. Need assistance?
Oh, come on. Why can't I
Heat
shoot?
level critical.
Oh, this is annoying.
We've already gained a quarter of the resources. Keep it up.
They're all down here.
I mean, I'm in center, man. I'm not rotating at all.
Need
They've got to be
assistance?
overrunning me
C3
soon.
low, C3 low. They're
Target
all
spotted.
over here, guys.
Ah!
Target spotted.
Dead. Definitely dead. Yeah, definitely dead. All right, that's it for now. I gotta get dinner.
Up Kappa.
What?
That was a 14 game. Oh well, what do you do? I got dinner dark. That's all.
Okay, thanks for the
Target
drops.
spotted.
You're welcome.
Target
Bye.
spotted.
Bye.
Target spotted.
What part of C3 low did you guys not understand? They're all in C3 low.
Heat level critical.
We're losing because they're
Oh
running
no.
away.
This thing gets so hot. I'm not used to it.
Target spotted.
Left arm critical damage.
Halfway to victory. We need to keep holding on to our resource point.
Need to get a little space here before they kill me. Go after this guy with these guys.
Need
This guy with
assistance?
these guys.
Target spotted. Need assistance? Target spotted.
Just not aiming very well either.
Left torso critical damage. Left torso
Target
destroyed.
spotted.
Center
Ouch,
torso
there went some of my
critical
weapons.
damage. Left arm destroyed. Small laser destroyed. Heat sink destroyed.
Zeta is controlled by the enemy.
Heat level critical.
There's a kill. I'm down.
Almost there.
I did 508 that time in a kill. That's much better. Now maybe if I try to keep from getting blown up in the first place.
Online.
Real Barbette, hey hey! You might want to mark your stream as MechWarriors. You're currently ain't anything. Oh, I need to change that. Sorry. Thank you. The Restream IO kind of screwed that up, so I need to go log in there and fix it there, I think.
Target
Let's see if I can get in there right now.
I'm leg, so I'll cap Theta. You guys go somewhere else.
Thought I had a title here. I do. So where is it? Activate 2. Activate more. Connect. The channel. Nope.
Getting shot with missiles from somewhere. I think like Delta 4.
Yeah, the game's over anyways. Get on the show.
I I have it here. Why doesn't it show up? Edit stream info. Oh, there's no category. That's what you're talking about.
I don't think I have time for another one. I gotta check her blood pressure again. I'm gonna just leave game.
Okay.
Thanks for the drops.
Yep, thank you. All right, fix that. Let's go back over here. Back
Y'all
to
have
channel.
a good night.
You too.
Good night, Jose.
Yeah, I did much better that time. I'll try to do even better. You can see me on the battlefield, Barbette, but make sure you keep me alive if you do. I've got a slot if you want to drop with me. I'm going to drop another 30 minutes or so, if you're still playing.
Shoot me an invite, Doc.
Alrighty.
Yes. Fix my stuff, so yes.
Invite sent. Banned for useful information. Stands on fire. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. I was looking in the wrong place last time is what happened, I think. I'm not sure where the categories got blasted, actually, either. That's kind of weird. Alrighty. So, Barbette, would you like an invite? I can send you one if you're still playing. Looks like you're deployed. Maybe you're probably dropping with the group, but if you get abandoned by those useless people, come on over. Yeah, I gotta get those Bane builds before I forget to save them somewhere.
You got a Bane?
I bought the Bane. Yep.
The walking brick.
Is it good? I don't know. We'll see.
I don't have it, so I cannot tell you.
Let's see here. If I go, McFish gave me some builds. Here's one.
Okay, if McFish already has builds for that,
Copy.
You doing that?
Just a second.
Oh, take your time.
This is 10 AC 2s. And then this one, oops, this one's, what is this one? Bane 3. So this one's actually that. Copy. Bane 1, Bane 3, 6 LRM 15s, and 2 LRM 20s. Okay. No skills to speak of. Okay, here we go. She isn't in chat. Her last mag implied she dropped in to tell you. Okay, thanks.
Doc, if you bought the package, you should have got skill points.
I'm sure I got skill points. I don't know what skills to turn on for different builds. I'm not a Mech Lab guy. Don't want to be. Don't care.
Okay.
I just get builds from people and try them and enjoy that game much more that way. I don't. if I only have an hour and a half or 2 hours to play, I don't want to spend 3 of those hours tweaking in the mech lab. That's like sounds like the worst possible punishment.
That's why I'm saying, McFish, please pitch him the skill tree.
Yep, he went to bed though. He's getting old and decrepit, he said. Well, I added the decrepit part.
Yeah, well, we are all getting old and decrepit.
Yeah.
That's unredeemable fate for us all.
Copy. Oh, I can add my Jarls list ranking there too. That's a nice little link to have. I may not go full 40 minutes. I might quit after about 2 more drops.
Let's have one drop. That's okay.
I'll probably do 2. I'm finally getting my little mech act together here. The only problem with this particular mech is you have to face tank, so it's hard to poke and jab in order, to get the damage out. But it does do quite a bit of damage pretty quickly. So if you can get in close, it can be pretty brutal. It's the Charger with the short range pulse, small pulses and X pulses.
What's Charger?
I'll tell you when I get in here. I don't remember. I just click on the one that has the right paint color.
If it is the one with the small lasers and the large exports, the free, yeah, that thing is.
It's a little. It's pretty nice.
It's pretty warm.
It is warm. I did 1,100 damage in it last night. 3 kills. It's the A1A or 1A1. I mean. I wish they'd have a West Coast server again, so I'd have 30 millisecond ping instead of 130 millisecond ping. When they do national comps, do they have a server right there so everybody has super low ping?
No.
Oh.
Not that I know.
But they do it on the East Coast near the East Coast server, so that's probably helpful. Imagine if when you died, it's like a surprise birthday party and you just graduated from the troll thinking that humans age. Well, we're not that far away from mitigating aging in humans, so I'm hoping that by the time I'm 75 or 80, they're already starting doing the first human rejuvenation treatment trials right now. And if that gives you another 20 years, and I can get that, that'll give me another 20 years for them to come up with. There's no biological reason why we can't halt and even reverse aging.
Weapons
and we're getting lots of clues on how to do that. So it's possible we could live to be 400 or 500 years old or more.
Eliminate all enemies, no matter the
You can
cost.
afford it.
Only if you can afford it. But for most people, if it's $100,000, they could do that if they save up in a lifetime, right? Because they buy a house for more than that. Here in America anyway, not everywhere in the world, obviously. But in a lot of places in the world. I wish I was younger so my brain had a smaller ping. Joe Creek, I totally agree with that. I used to think a lot faster than I do now. It's really weird. I can tell. It's just weird.
Airstrike online.
Well, if they can reverse our biological clock, it's basically telling your DNA to mark the right sections. I mean, your cells to mark the right sections of DNA to use the optimal 27, 30-year-old DNA code rather than the old stuff. You want the growth stuff, not the stagnant, I'm here now stuff.
Airstrike online.
I shouldn't be up here. I know it's bad. I also don't know if I'm going to like my weapons set up this way.
Online.
Target spotted.
Unseen the basement with the lurbs.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Ouch. Who's hit me? Up on the wall?
Yes.
Marauder came down to help him.
Target
Airstrike
spotted.
online. Right torso critical damage.
Oh, 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 oh.
Heat level critical.
I'm just in the worst place possible.
Target spotted.
Warning incoming.
Come on,
missile.
move, mech, move. Ah. There's an annihilator over there too,
Target
guys,
spotted.
underneath. Delta
Stalker
5.
and Marauder 2 in the unseen basement.
Target spotted.
I'm already cored out everywhere.
Center
I lost the server connection.
And I'm dead. He just killed me. Indigo Man. Thanks, Indigo Man. So that I did terrible on that. Positioning on this mech's pretty important, and I'm not very good at that. I would disagree. I think it actually functions slower.
Target spotted.
My brain seems to.
Target spotted.
And the clarity isn't as good.
target acquired.
Target spotted.
Storing multiple
Target
things
spotted.
is harder. Storing things for, you know, quick recall of things you thought you just learned and suddenly it's
Target
gone.
spotted.
That kind of stuff is weird.
Target spotted.
Okay, it used to be I could memorize a phone number just by saying it a couple times or in
New
my head.
target acquired.
Then I could go do something else. I could come back and do it. Now it's like you interrupt me while I'm trying to memorize it and it's gone. It's really weird.
Target spotted.
Target destroyed. Right torso critical damage. Right torso destroyed.
Need assistance. Target spotted.
Right arm destroyed. Center torso critical damage. Heatsink destroyed. Target.
The
Ouch.
enemies are half depleted. Keep pushing.
We're
experiencing
winning,
some
but
losses. Don't
New
get
target
sloppy out
acquired.
there.
You're saying it's much more profound than just ping? Yeah, that might be.
New target
They all seem to
acquired.
work pretty well together to hamper me.
Left
I remember
torso
when I
critical
turned,
damage.
I think it was 50,
Heatsink
55.
destroyed.
No, probably 50. I couldn't read very well. I couldn't comprehend. I would lose track of what I was reading and have to go back and read it again. And I just actually stopped, and I read voraciously, and I just stopped reading for about 5 years until my physiology had done, you know, gotten done doing whatever changing it was doing through. People call it, you know, menopause for women. I call it mental pause for men. And then I started to be able to concentrate and remember what I was reading. But it was just really weird. I loved to read all sorts of different things, and suddenly it was just really hard. Oh, I'm talking about internal ping, internal network delays. I'm thinking of it that way.
Disconnect right at the beginning.
All right, that was terrible. I'll do one more. Maybe I'll get my regular charger so I have a chance of ending on a better night match. Oh, in comes my Bane. That took a while. Took an hour. Excuse me. Wow, where's the yawn's worth? I do like this charger a lot. I don't really have that knack for it yet. Did you need another invite, Joe?
I just got kicked out for no reason, so I don't know.
I'll give you an invite. I'm going to do one more. Hang on. I'm selecting a Mac. There you are. Invite sent. Some people question whether you wake up the same person each day because of it. I do, but I can tell that I can sense the differences over the time. It used to be really easy and just effortless to write lyrics for songs and melodies at the same time. And now I have times when I can much more easily, but it's much more difficult now. I can still do it, but I have to really it takes longer. It doesn't come as easily, and I got to keep working on it. I can still write spontaneous melodies super easily, but writing good words that fit them or vice versa combined when you do it at the same time is applying two different types of mental activity while interfacing them and linking them together. It's harder. It used to be very simple and natural. And like so simple and so natural, it was like just talking for people, and I couldn't understand why other people couldn't do it. I mean, I understood, but it just felt like, why can't anybody do this? It's just an expression. I mean, so I think this is a whole different thing. I don't think we teach people in music classes in school or anywhere, even at the university level. We don't teach them to speak the language of music in a author sort of way. We teach them to read other people's music and interpret it. We teach them to reproduce other people's music and try to play it musically, and we don't really even teach them how to play it musically, mostly. But what we don't do is teach them to use their own abilities with lyrics and musical skills to create, craft, and polish their own music and lyrics together, or music by itself. So people learn that on their own largely. You might find a composition class at the university level. They spend the majority of their time learning music theory, which is all fine and dandy. I'm not against music theory, but music theory is by and large far less important than just the knowledge of how to craft a strong melody and match meaningful lyrics to that melody so that people can hear it and immediately connect with it and want to hear it again. Most people, you don't teach that in a class because most of the professors don't know how to do that themselves. They don't even realize that that's a key thing. They just think it happens because it happens. They don't realize, they have never done a deep dive into why it happens and how you can do it yourself. And we should start that process. We start the process of learning to read and write and do the arithmetic and communicate in elementary school, right? And up through high school and then up even through college. We teach musicianship and basically instrumental skills and voice skills for singing and stuff, starting usually in the 5th grade on up. Like usually students will start playing. Sometimes piano playing will start sooner than that. Brass instruments and strings might start a little sooner. Brass instruments usually around 5th grade. And then you might get 5-6 years of upper L, middle school type, and then high school playing. You might take lessons, you might not. Not one time in all that time will you be asked as a and I'm rambling here because I'm filling time until we get a match. You won't be asked in one music class to compose your own song, to use the language that you're becoming proficient in to actually express your own ideas, which is what we do with language. And music is a language, a super powerful language. And you won't have one music writing exercise that you have to do. Not one in 5 years. And when you get to college, you'll have some simple ones when you take theory, if you're taking music as a major, that are usually based on figuring out how to do passing tones and chords and, Bach rules and all that kind of stuff of different chordal types and harmonies. And that's all great, but they're not asking you to actually craft a song. They're asking you to do the mathematics of harmony and learn that. And that's good to learn, absolutely. But you won't get a single assignment unless you take composition class in 4-year music education degree. Probably, I don't think you will in that, of writing your own song. Maybe you will. But it's like a side thing. And then we wonder why so few people are writing good music. It's because it's the rare exception of people who are able to take the language that they've learned and they start creating with it when they're younger. And then they self-teach themselves to create without much help, basically. They might learn from listening to others and pick up things, stuff like that, but it's still self-taught. You can go, like Berkeley offers, a pop artist track where you can get a master's or something in, or Bachelor of Arts in music production, writing, how to do all that stuff. And they'll have more of those courses. And that's great. And you can find some other universities that do, but few people actually take them otherwise if they're not wanting to go out and just try to make their living as a singer-songwriter or something. And if you take a composition class, again, you're going to focus on mastering all the different theory, and very little focus is put on whether or not it's actually if you've created a good song. And I say that because I know people who have gone through the University of Oregon who has a very good music education program, and music programs are all good there. Their jazz program's not very good, but they're legit music, and other programs are good. And I've heard the stuff they do at their recitals that they've composed, and it's not very good. And there's no reason other than it's a language they don't know yet, and they don't wield it comfortably. And they don't know what makes it's like when you read a really good writer or you read a really bad writer. They're all just new bad writers. They don't really know what a good story and good prose is and how to engage the audience in the language of music.
Okay, they're in F6.
Enough of that. Composition absolutely can be taught early on, and I know that because I've done it and can do it anytime. I've written a book on vocal jazz scatting that is used in some high schools to teach kids how to scat, which is spontaneous composition. And I break it down in ways that are super easy that they can grasp immediately and use and be successful. Here I am poking my head up at the wrong place again just because, and I knew I shouldn't do it, and I did it anyway. So it absolutely can be taught. I can teach a elementary school kid to compose well, guaranteed. If they have any musical skill at all. If they don't, it's going to be harder, but certainly.
What is...
Target spotted.
Target acquired. Heat level critical.
What?
Target spotted.
Target destroyed.
I don't know where I should be, but I'm not liking where I am. There's that.
Airstrike online.
This will be good. This is a great place to be to get killed.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
I think there's a pylon here. I want to be able to get away if I have to. I'll go for this guy. Got him.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Oh, he got him. Great. Here we go.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Warning, incoming missile. Left torso,
Target spotted.
critical damage.
Yowza. This is always a dicey spot here, I think.
Target spotted.
Oops. Shouldn't have shot that.
Target destroyed.
Did I get him? Yes.
Target spotted.
Center torso, critical damage. Warning, incoming
Ouch.
missile.
Yowza. Narrowly escaped.
Target spotted.
Excooped.
Target spotted.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Nice work, guys.
Closing.
Thanks to drop. AI will just... AI music tools are available now that are really amazing, and they're just going to get better and better. But... And in fact, I'll say they really are amazing now. They're doing... I haven't even used any, but I've heard some of the examples of some of them. They are already writing better melodies and sometimes better lyrics than a lot of people do. They're not masterpieces by any means, but they're passable. They're in the middle of the road of what humans are doing. In some cases, not all cases, of course. So the best AI stuff is as good as the okay to good human stuff, not the best human stuff. But it'll get better because it's rules of English, rules of melodies, and those rules are actually pretty easily defined if you know how to define them.
All right, Doc.
Yeah, it is better to think of it as, I'm just backing up here. You have better experience and stuff that helps with the loss of brain cells. Composition absolutely is, I don't know if it's exactly like learning chess, but it can be, I mean, I can teach it easily to young kids. Absolutely. No, it's really not like learning by playing the master chess games repeatedly. It's not like that. I think that's a misnomer. And music still in tier 2. That's great. You certainly can learn from master songwriters. I'm not saying that you can't. Of course you can. And that's like that thing that says to become a master at anything requires 10,000 hours. No, it doesn't. It requires, to be a master probably requires 1,000 hours, but it's got to be the right hours, doing the right things. And you can become proficient in 100 hours, like at a basic level, and good in 200 or 300 hours, and really good in 500-600 hours at most instruments. But you got to know what to practice, and you got to do it, and you got to practice the right things and learn the right things. It's not just practicing. There's also other things that go into it. And most people don't put that kind of time in. Usually, like they'll just put in little bits of the wrong kind of practice. And so, yeah, it's going to take them 10,000 hours. I don't know what requires 10,000 hours as a professional certification. It's just a common thing that's been said for decades that to become a master, to master anything takes about 10,000 hours. They talk about music, playing the cello, playing the trumpet, singing, blah, 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 playing the piano, whatever it is. Or it could be any kind of trade that you do and stuff like that. But again, for example, there's a woman down in California that I don't know her name. I can't remember her name. She trains vocal singers, and she gets them at all ages. And within 2 or 3 years of having them, they are amazing. So amazing that 3 of them have gone on to the finals of America's Got Talent. Well, to have one voice coach, one vocal instructor, get 3 students go on to a show like that you're all ready to get on in the finals, right? That's the top 10 or whatever, of thousands of people who think they can sing, and 3 of her students get in. That's pretty impressive. And why is she effective? It's because of what she teaches them and what they learn to pay attention to and work on. And for example, I went into I'm a vocal coach and recording artist. I have recorded stuff, but we don't care about that. I coach really talented singers how to sing better. They are better singers than I am. I get them to sing better than they would otherwise and create more musical, more expressive, more emotional, connective performances by their own admission. Like one person who has 300,000 and 350,000 YouTube followers said that I'm the genius behind the voice. That's a really nice thing for her to say. And she says that because I'm able to help her express something she would not have thought of or known how to express before through her voice. And it's subtle nuance and details that aren't taught. She's had voice lessons for decades. She sings professionally. She sang on Broadway before. She had a Broadway show that she and her husband did, a big Christmas special that ran for like a month or something on Broadway in New York. And they sold out and stuff. It was really great. She's a super talented singer. She's put out a couple hundred YouTube videos probably. And yet she didn't ever learn this stuff from her vocal performance major at the university, from doing it professionally, from taking lessons. Nobody taught it. And so my point is that, the other story I was going to tell you, I walked into a high school band room. There's a trombone player there, and he was trying out for All Northwest Band as a trombone player. That's like 5 states in the Northwest, and everybody records an audition piece and sends it in. And they get picked, and if they get in there, there's going to be one of thousands of players that makes up this band or orchestra up there. And he needed some help. It wasn't sounding great. And I said, hey, I'll help you. And so he said, okay. He knew I played trombone. And the band director's in his office. He's a French horn player that plays with the local symphony. And our Eugene Symphony's not amazing, but they're pretty good. They're okay. For a small town, they're good. They're not like the San Francisco Symphony, though. They're amazing. So I spent 45 minutes with him. And when I was done, it totally transformed what he was playing and how he was playing it. And the director came out and said, I feel like you just gave him an 1.5 hour long master class in how to play the trombone. And so I was teaching him things that to me were basic fundamentals if you're going to play the trombone and play a piece so that it comes across like you know what you're doing. And to him, who was a professional player and had a college education and played at the professional level, it was a master class level stuff. And that's because in the high school level, when you teach high school, you don't have time with a whole bunch of students to drill down. You're basically trying to get them to learn their notes because they don't practice. So if you can motivate them to practice, so you're not spending all the time making them learn their notes, you can get a lot further with them. But most band teachers or choir teachers, they don't have time to work on the actual details of what it takes to make great music. They're working on just getting a cohesive sound out, and hopefully some people are going to be in tune. It's really that difficult. So a master doesn't mean you're the best. It just means that you're able to do, well, for example, it means you're able to proficiently accomplish pretty much anything that's set in front of you. You may not be able to, in music, it may not mean you can sight read everything that's put in front of you, but you can figure it out pretty quickly and do it. And it'll sound great when you do it, right? And in any genre, whether it's classical or jazz or pop or funk or folk or polka or whatever, you know what to do. And typically masters are people who play professionally in bands consistently, or they play in the studio and they're always playing stuff from who knows where, and it comes right in, it sits on their chart goes up on the stand, and they get a countdown, they go get a run through, they tighten up a couple things, and then they record it, and they make one take and they're done, maybe two. It's not about ability, it's about replication. What do you mean by replication stands on fire? Like consistently being able to replicate it? That's certainly an aspect, if that's what you're talking about. So you teaching the basics might not be the best. It's that you're right. I don't understand what you mean. So when I'm talking about the basics that I consider acceptable for a good performance include a lot more things that the basics don't include in the high school level and don't include in the college level. For example, I'll give one more example, then I'm going to quit. We talk about harmony and melody and rhythm and dynamics, loudness and softness and crescendos and decrescendos and things like that as being all these parts of performing a song, playing a song, singing a song, whatever. What doesn't get talked about and what doesn't get used is tempo. Tempo is the engine of music. Chords are the emotional stage that music sits on. The melody is the heart of music, we'll say, and the lyrics are the mind, the thoughts of music. And then the rhythm is part of the engine of music that drives it down the track. So a song gets going and it's got all these chords and progressions and it's got harmonies and it's got all these other parts and the melody and the lyrics, and it's moving along on the track with the clickety-clack in a tempo. But if you slow that tempo down, you change all of those things suddenly. And if you pause, you create a tension that builds and builds in the audience until you resume and start up again. That simple aspect of music is actually not taught in schools, even at the university level. And I've talked, and I mean, maybe it is somewhere, but I've never heard of anybody getting it taught or seen it taught. And I talked to all my friends who are directors, band, orchestra, vocal, choir directors, or whatever. And I asked them, did you ever learn this? And I'll explain it. And they'll say, no, nobody ever talked about that. That's a fundamental part of creating great music. It's like foundational. It's what everything else sits on top of. And you can change all those things with that. And they were never taught about it. And as a director, you have to engage that to control where the music's going and how it's going to get there, and the impact that it has on your audience. So to me, that's a very basic thing. When I teach it to a high school kid, it's advanced. Oh my gosh, no one's ever taught them this before. Well, no one's taught their teacher that before. And it's kind of shocking. So there's all sorts of these little things like that sometimes the teachers know and can't get to. Sometimes they just don't know because nobody ever taught them. And so to me, a master has all those things. You listen to Yo-Yo Ma play, he's not just a phenom, because he is, but he's a master of emotional playing. You can't listen to Yo-Yo Ma play and not be moved emotionally. And one of the things he does to do that is he is in absolute control of the tempo of that piece. Anyway, there you go. There's my 2 cents worth. Understand master does not mean you're the best. It means that they're the standard to measure others by. Yeah. Like there's not one master. You can be a master and there can be 100 masters and they're all super good at those things. Absolutely. I'm not the best. I mean, I was a very good trombone player and I played professionally for money in studios and in orchestras, like paid orchestras, and sang professionally in vocal jazz groups and stuff for big audiences. And Jennifer and I sung at hundreds of weddings for money and stuff, but we also did vocals for studio stuff, played trombone for studio stuff and sang for studio stuff. And then, and we've composed a lot of songs, like 60 some songs and stuff. We have award-winning choral songs and a musical that sold all over the world and stuff. And I would be the first to say, I don't play piano. My music theory is ridiculously poor. I'm a hack on the guitar. I'm a hack on the drums. And I just lean on Jennifer because she's a great piano player for that. I'm musical, artistically tasteful when I play drums and guitar, but I'm not a great player by any means. Everybody would blow me. A real guitar player would blow me out in a moment. I mean, then just like people would laugh at me. And they should. And I was good at the trombone, but I don't play that anymore. And I'm a good vocalist, but I hardly sing anymore. So if I was to sing something, I'd have to do quite a few takes because my voice won't do anymore what I tell it to do in my brain because I don't have the chops in shape, right? I'd have to sing it multiple times to get what I want to come out and get a good take of it because I'm pretty high detail oriented on that. But I can do that. I just have to work at it now. Before it would have taken 1 take. Now it takes like 10. And I have to take the pieces that got right because my voice cracked here. There was a gurgle in my throat there. I didn't quite get to the center of the pitch that I wanted with the vowel I wanted and change it at the right moment into the other vowel that I needed. Little things like that, right? So I'm not a master at anything anymore, except I haven't lost my attention to detail of what makes great music, and I am able to communicate that to people who have the chops to do better than they would otherwise. So I wouldn't say I'm a master of anything anymore, other than I'm really good at working with musicians to play more musically. Blah. There you go. There's a guy named Stephen Memel. He's a voice coach, and he's great at doing that very same thing. And he charges quite a bit of money, $3,000-$4,000. And he's worked with artists like Sarah Bareilles, who's a huge singer-songwriter. And he helps them become what it takes to be a national quality performer. He's pretty amazing. Like when you make measures, you have like 12 levels of more accurate measures. Yeah. Okay, I gotta go. And thanks for the drops. Oh my gosh. It looks like I'm all alone here. Rambling on. Dead Money, thanks for the drops. Till next time, this has been Ghostlands, your favorite place to waste the most important moments of your life. I notice I lost everybody watching the stream. Oh well. I guess you didn't come here for the music channel, right? Oh well. I got rambling to nobody. I feel so good about getting all out off my chest though, right? Till next time, be good to each other, take care of each other, and be sure to shoot each other's designated targets because this is Ghostlands. And it's Ghostlands. And now it's just like me, Lance. It's the me Lance. Stands on fire, you're not nobody. No, I didn't mean that. I take that back. That was mischaracterized. And Kodo, you're not nobody. You guys are great. So thanks so much. Sees you later. Bye, everybody. Ending the stream now. If it plays the thing. Oh, it just stuck at the thing. I don't know. I tried to fix that. Didn't fix. I'll try it again. There we go. Some call them taters. Don't be a hater. Potatoes are made for you and me. There we go. There we go.